Hey guys, it's me, Latoya Williams, bringing you another video that is going to be a follow-up to a current video that I sent to you on knowing your why. And what prompted me to this next video was I saw a video from a colleague of mine talking about turning your profit or your passion into your profit. And it still takes me back to the life's a process, and you have to be uncomfortable and you have to know your why. So what I'm going to tell you is I'm going to share a few things with you that's going to help you, which helped me gain some understanding. In order to turn your passion into profit, you must know what your passion is. And so you got to ask yourself, do you know what your passion is? So I'm going to share a few things with you. So kind of stay, be a little patient with me. I'm going to share a couple of slides quick slides I created for you to see to give you a start. So the thing first is you got to be thirsty. So you got to thirst for your dreams. You got to know that this is what you want. You want to reach your dreams, and you want to be successful in that, and you want to be remembered for the deeds and services that you have. So I watched the video, and I've seen many other videos as well, but this one resonated with me in particular by Kristi Hust. A very well-known young lady who's very talented and skilled, and she knows her passion. She released a video that I shared with you guys on social media called, how to turn your passion into profit. But what I wanted to make sure you understood in order for your passion to be profitable is you need to know what to do. And you need to know what your passion is. So the first thing I need to know is, are you questioning what is my passion? If you're wondering or you're struggling with that question, you have to ask yourself, to know your passion, you have to know your why. To know your why, you have to know yourself and what you dream about. So let's think about that. So to know your passion, it has to be something that makes you happy. It has to be something that without any effort, you get up and you want to do no matter what. It's what drives you. It's what wakes you up in the morning. It's something that you could do well and you could always do better. It is something that just gives you that feeling of success. So in that journey of understanding your passion and turning that passion into profit, your passion drives you to do what you do. So I'm going to give you a few nuggets, if I may, to start you off in that process of understanding your passion. So that'll lead me to my next slide. I asked you, what is your passion? Let's take a journey. So in order to take the journey, I had a book that a friend of mine wrote, and I think she summed it up very, very well. And she had a list of specific words that you really needed to delve into for yourself in order to know your passion. Number one being authority. You have to know that you're powerful and you have a level of authority beyond your understanding. So she took us through authority first. To understanding our purpose, and it's your keys to your purpose. And she defined authority as the power or right that we have been given to do something or see that something is done. In our process of transformation, we have a God-given power to establish and have order in our lives, or the universe gives us things, abundance of things to help us have order. Moving into your purpose means that we must understand our level of authority, our right. It is also an awareness that while we have these rights, we have to exercise those rights, but we have to do it in a way that leads other people to see their level of authority as well as be as successful. And it can't be selfish. It can't be self-serving. Knowing your authority is being selfless and all honesty, and is understanding self and your ability to provide a service to other people. So, the first step for you to do is understand your level of power and authority. The next would be to identify your level of fear, because we all have a level of fear that we just may not want to discernment. First, we have to be able to discern. And that discernment to me is a very powerful word. And that's probably why I skipped it, because having discernment is just knowing your ability to judge situations or to motivate others. That's your discernment. Discernment takes intuition. It's the difference And it happens at different levels. Often we have a gut feeling or we know something. It's your inner pull that drives you to do something. It increases your spirituality in knowing, what's the next best thing. Discernment is a matter of the mind and the heart being in sync and in balance. So when you have discernment, we have a level of knowledge that really doesn't require us to study a whole lot of things. But then that leads us to that fear, because fear can make us powerful or powerless. Fear is an unpleasant feeling of emotions, and it's aroused by situations and areas that allow us to feel uncomfortable and doubt. It's all of those words that we can think of that make us feel like we can't move forward or we can't do something. So fear. But once we get past the fear, we have to get to the forgiveness, forgiving ourselves for our mistakes, our failures, procrastination, and all those things that get in the way of us actually living in our passion. And then that will lead to your first step in freedom. Freedom to know self, freedom to be who you want to be, freedom to do what you feel you need to do, that's in alignment with your goals, which when you're free and you're living in an unconditional love state, and we'll talk about that later, that opens you up to give freely of yourself, give freely of things, because you know that things will return tenfold when you give them away. And then it leads you to a level of humility. So there are 20 things or processes or even more or even less, depending on the person, that you may go through to fully understand your purpose. And in understanding your purpose, it allows you to have an understanding of the why in your life, which I want you to explore. So once you know that, you'll be able to get to your purpose and turn your purpose into profit. And like I said, if you get up every day and you do something and it's something that you love to do, and it doesn't take any additional effort, but you desire to put in the more of the effort, then it's definitely in the realm of being your passion. And it's always something that you can always grow and turn into something more of what you already have. So in exploring and turning your passion into profit, as a video, like I said, I share with you, you first must know your passion. And in order to discover your passion, there is a process. And I need you to take time for yourself to go through that process. I did it, and it's leading me to success. And if you want to know more about the next steps past humility, if you feel like you've already gotten to humility and you're still trying to figure some things out and you haven't figured it out, click on that link below, and that will take you to the next step for me to give you more additional information that will help you. I have a system and a community that will wrap their arms around you and provide you with that support. So click on the link below, and I'll see you on the other side. I want to thank you again for taking the time to listen to me as well. So I'm going to stop sharing this video with you so that you can get more out of the links and things that I'm going to bring to you.